What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Wholesaler of Cincinnati, and this is the tribulations of a wholesaler. I don't know if you know where I'm at, but if you watch my channel and you stay tuned to my channel, you'll know exactly where I'm standing. And I'm standing in the short sale from HELL. This has been a nightmare of a short sale. And I just really like to put videos on, tidbits, so that you wholesalers out there that are just starting out and doing short sales, you do not make the same mistakes that Mr. Wholesaler has made. Because sometimes they can be costly and they can make or break a deal. I'm telling you, this is a deal that it doesn't never seem to end. But as I always believe, it takes tenacity, faith, stay in on the deal, because something is around the corner, and every downfall, there is something that is going to pick you up and is going to make you probably make more money. Okay, this deal we've put together. Now I'm going to tell you there's two major no-nos I've done with this deal is I've let two different clients move in anticipation of them buying the property. The first one lost his job. The second one has decided that he wants to build a new home, so he moved out of the property. Now we're back to square one. It is vacant again, but this is where this is going to get beautiful is I was the buyer on the second time around, and their bank said that I was doing illegal blah 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 short sales. They didn't understand that I buy and sell short sales. You need to be working with a title company or lawyer that understands these things about properties. So what happened is they said I wasn't, on title, etc., etc., etc. So what I did was I put the deed in my name and thought that we could get around that way. They wouldn't accept it. So then I had to put the deed back in the homeowner's name. And what happened was I hooked the buyer and the seller up and stepped out of the picture and let the short sale kind of proceed that way. And I have an option recorded on the house which will protect my interest, which will keep me to make some money on this deal, okay? And then they decided they only wanted to give me $3,000 because that I was an investor that I couldn't close on the property, and that they decided that I shouldn't make any money when they don't realize I've been on this deal for 2 years. I've been on the file. I've kept this deal alive. I've had it pulled from 4 different sheriff sales. 4, count them, 4. And they decided they wanted to give me only $3,000, which at some point, when realtors and brokers start saying, we're going to sue you, blah, 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 this bull crap, when they don't understand the logistics of a short sale and how they work. But back to the story at hand is they want to pay me $3,000. I said, all right, let's just get this deal done. Let's get it over with. I want to get out away from this deal. Whatever I need to do to get this thing done, let's do that. And then he decided he wants to buy a new property, that he wants to build a house. So, and he wanted to know if he could stay here when she's lived here rent-free since May. And I'm like, no, you're going to start paying rent, you're going to pay me something, or you're going to get out of the property. So he, ran out in the middle of the night. Now the house is vacant, but now we're back to square one. And now this is where I'm going to make a humongous profit on this deal just because it's set so long. We've already had the BPO done. And let's just take a quick look and see what they've done to the property since the last time you've been here. As you can see, they have painted some walls. There were some crazy colors from before. It's in good shape. It's not a bad property. This was going to be their kids' room, so that does look good. This is more or less stayed the same. Also with the and look, they actually bought a new toilet seat because they broke it. Oh, aren't they so sweet? But my whole hopes was that they would buy this property and we would be out and away from it. But hey, it goes to show you, stay with the deal, never give up. Believe that there is a reason and a purpose for everything that happens with one deal. That there is a purpose and a reason. But as you can see, this is a 4-bedroom property. It has 2 full baths, has a partially finished basement on a cul-de-sac street. It's in a great school district. There are a great many benefits to this house. No appliances. The stove did get burned up. But you know, this is a great property, very solid, an executive style home, great potential. Has a huge backyard, hot tub. It does not work, but man, there's a lot of benefits to this property. And it just goes to show you, just never give up, okay? If you can learn from my mistakes, one is never let a client move into the property. Never, ever, whatever they tell you, never let them move in on a short sale. They will defer the deal. They will do repairs. And when you have your BPO done, you won't get the price you want on the property. They'll move out in the middle of the night. Now you're stuck with a vacant house in the middle of winter. You know, never, ever let somebody move into your short sale until it is completed. And then once it is completed, then once you sell it, let them move in. That's fine. But this goes to show you that I still do make mistakes. I'm a seasoned investor. You know, we've done lots of deals, and I try to, you know, because one deal could really make or break your career. So be very critical in your processing deals and processing if people want to move in. Like I have another client, they want to, you know, they're in foreclosure. We're going to do a short sale, and they want to know if I could buy it and rent the property back to them. Okay, they didn't pay rent to begin with, so why would I let them stay there and rent the property? You know, they didn't even pay their mortgage payment. That's why they're in foreclosure. That's why we're short selling the property. Okay, enough of my venting. As you can see, I'm just venting away, and I don't mean to. Just goes to show you, stay with the deal, believe in yourself, believe in your talents, and believe that when bad things happen, like people move out in the middle of the night, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and never give up, okay? Never, ever give up on yourself or your deals. This is Mr. Wholesaler at 1267 Glen Haven. If you have a buyer or you want to buy it, give me a call. Would love to sell it to you. I want to thank you, and God bless.